Are you guys with Dr. Claiborne or whatever it is?
Yeah, that's us. Are you the delivery boy then?
I mean, there's other words you can use for it, but yeah. By the way, I've introduced myself. I'm Michael. What's your name?
Hey, I'm Simon.
I'm Eric.
Someone has done something terrible in the private reading room. I don't know what it is. I just know that there was a lot of blood.
So this is kind of like baby magic? Baby entropy?
Seems kind of like a love spell.
Eric, come on.
Bloody rituals. I got an email about that. There's something going on with this computer. There's magic on this computer.
Consciousness and the email address.
So ghost in the machine.
Eric, I know the dorm of the guy who did the blood thing.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I know something else.
Do you?
Yeah, the other guy, the other person he was talking with?
Yes.
Doesn't really exist on the physical plane. We're looking at a ghost in the machine.
So it is like Ghostbusters.
Wait, a ghost in the machine? Like an AI?
I'm not 100% sure, but from what I've gathered, the email address has no physical location, no IP. And even when I, searched my feelers out and everything, this person doesn't exist on Earth.
Do you mind if I double check for you?
I mean, if you want to go over my notes, I don't mind, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's scientific method, you have to make sure that you can...
Yes, I know, duplicate the results, I get it.
Okay, so what are you going to roll, Adam?
Well, I'm going to sit down.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a look at his computer.
Okay. It's a fairly nice computer. You're surprised.
Oh, wow. Not everybody here's a complete Luddite. I applaud you on your rig here. It's very nice.
I prefer books.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I'm going to sit down with my computer and my intelligence, and I'm going to trace his steps and see what I can find.
Okay. I'm not even going to make you roll. You're able to trace the steps to find the basic information that the IP resolves on itself.
Mm-hmm.
You're able to see that the host of this email is not a thing that exists.
Okay.
The shit he did with magic is not something you can necessarily replicate unless you have similar spheres.
I have correspondence.
Okay. Okay, you could use a combination of sensing with correspondence, spirit, and mind or
He doesn't have mind.
Prime, rather, to see what you can see.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll and see what you can find.
I gotta pick up my good dice. I will also burn a willpower to give myself an automatic success.
Cool.
Open up a can of willpower.
Oh shit, I didn't need to do that because I rolled 10. So that's 3 successes.
What you can tell is that this is how do I put this?
It's a hobo.
Yeah,
living under a bridge.
It's a digital hobo.
It's a digital hobo. No, this is that whatever you're sensing is it's not necessarily that it exists like in the virtual world. It doesn't live on the net. But it uses the net to communicate. If that makes sense, you're able to tell that with spirit that it's not a net denizen. It's just been using the net to communicate.
Okay.
With Prime, you can tell that you can kind of tell the nature of it, and you tell a little bit more that this is kind of like an essential magic type thing. Am I making any sense?
No, that made no sense whatsoever.
Rather than being like it's not like fairy or mage or it's not not like a fairy or a vampire or anything like that. This is a
being of magic.
Yeah, something maybe that's like made with Prime or
okay.
Yeah, does that make sense?
Kind of. So it's like a construct almost.
No, it's not a construct because it's a spirit.
Okay.
A spirit construct.
I just said it wasn't a construct.
Well...
With my mouth. I just literally said that.
Well, with your mouth, give us a little bit more concrete information.
Okay. Yeah. It's, if you guys do an extended roll and work together, I'll give you one more very solid clue.
Okay.
Alright, that's fine.
What do you...
I obviously know who you're talking about, so I'll work with him.
Simon, what spheres do you have? Do you have, like, mind, prime correspondence, or...
I have entropy, forces, mind, and time.
Alright, use your mind and time to kind of help, and you can roll your arete and add your successes as well, okay?
Okay, while they're hacking the Gibson, I'm going to stand behind them and wave my key and chant Enochian.
3 successes.
Alright, we got 3.
Also successes.
3 again.
Yep. Gotta love those 10s.
Yep.
No successes.
You don't know what you're doing, James. Simon, you're doing
Absolutely
stuff.
right.
The computer is a mystery, James. You've learned nothing from this exchange. But the two of you, fortunately, it doesn't disrupt your magic, and you are able to determine. What you actually find is that how does your avatar manifest, Eric?
My avatar kind of manifests if it actually manifests as death.
Rowdy Roddy Piper.
No, not Rowdy Roddy Piper. It manifests as death.
Madigan.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up! It manifests as a fist that punches James in the mouth.
You take another point of paradox, James.
From avatar punching! It manifests as death from the seventh sign, but its shadows kind of have like a stellar quality to them, like it's the cosmos or something like that.
Okay.
So it's like ancient death.
And you have
So a
mind.
Bill and Ted
You have
reference
mind
from
power.
Michael?
How much mind do you have?
How much mind do I have?
Yeah.
2.
Alright. And Mike, how much mind do you have, and what does your avatar usually manifest as?
I don't have any mind, and my avatar,
He has spirit.
Okay.
I haven't really put much thought into what my avatar looks like.
Okay, that's fine.
Reese.
It's not Della Reese.
We can't rip off every podcast now.
So, yeah, to Eric, what you sense is, what you see in your mind is like a little hint of that starry cloak that Death seems to wear.
Uh-huh.
It gives you, like, the same feeling, but, like, maybe more like looking into a black hole instead of into a galaxy. You, Mike, you get this, like, greasy taste in your mouth. Sort of like maybe you ate a piece of rotten meat. But this is the kind of thing you feel it not in your mouth as much as you do in your soul. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay. Gross.
Wow, that epiphany was really gamey.
Alright, cool.
So, wow. I think we're dealing with something really old and really primordial.
Yeah.
In a computer?
Through the computer.
No, it's not in the computer. It's using the computer.
So, do you guys want to head over to the dorm?
Yeah, we need to stop this guy. He's gonna fuck shit up.
Even worse than the Hermes dude behind us.
Okay, so you guys hop over to... It's actually a sleeper dorm. This is maybe not surprising to you, but it is a sleeper dorm. And you can go right there. With your TA status, you, Simon, have the ability to get in the people who guard the dorm. I don't know, the guard bulldogs, whatever they're called.
The RN?
Yeah,
The RAs.
The RAs.
Yeah, that's it. The RAs.
The registered nurses.
Yeah, the registered nurses. Well,
We
come
have-
on, it's a college campus.
It's a weird color.
Exactly. That's typical.
You guys can get in relatively easily. The RAs are okay with you guys. Oh, okay.
Simon, ask if he's here.
Okay. Hello,
Yeah.
are you here?
You ask.
No, ask the RA if
Yeah.
the person is here.
You see the RA. His name is Steve. Steve the RA.
Hello, Steve. How are you today?
Steve is a very common name in Boston.
Yeah, evidently. It's going to be a common name in this game, because anytime I don't come up with a dude name, it's probably going to be Steve.
Steve.
We're in Boston, right? Is Marky Mark here?
No. Alright. Okay, so do you just straight up ask him?
Yeah. Where's M. Richardson?
You know his first name, I guess?
Do I
Right?
know?
Well, in the email it was Mickey.
Yeah.
Mickey Richardson.
Oh,
I have
Yeah.
to deliver homework.
okay. Well, you're going to have a hard time of that, because he left the campus this afternoon.
Did he say where he was going?
Yeah, he was going home for spring break.
Great.
I think he only lives about 30 minutes away from campus, but I get the impression that his family... I don't know what's going on with his family. It's weird. He never goes home. It was surprising that he came home this time. Or that he went home this time. But yeah, I mean, his roommate's still there, but I think they're in the same... What do you teach?
What do I teach?
English.
Physics.
Physics?
Yeah,
English
they're...
physics.
British physics?
We put a
Different
U.
from French physics.
We put a U in every word.
Yeah, I mean, his roommate's still up there. If you want to just drop that crap off, he might be able to give you a phone number or something.
Alright, yeah, cool. I can do that.
Yeah. Steve is watching the X-Files, and he doesn't really want to be bothered, so...
Oh,
I'll leave him to it.
Don't worry, we got a better situation going down than what Chris Carter can put on the screen. So you know.
I don't know, man. That Chris Carter, he's going to go places. I think this show's going to last a long time.
I
At
think you're
least 10 seasons.
And come back in like 10, 20 years later.
Yep.
Yeah, but I think he'll
Twice.
get stuck doing a stupid show. That will go really bad.
And then he'll probably do
About brothers.
And then he'll probably do a show with the android from Alien.
Okay, guys. Let's focus.
Okay.
Quit with your prescient feature vision.
So we're going up there, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm already up there. Where are you?
I'm wishing I had a jacket.
You didn't say anything about it.
I know, I just did it.
Okay,
That's not how
so
role-playing works, JP.
yeah, seriously, what's wrong with you?
I declare now that I did it 5 minutes ago.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
That's not how that works, but good job.
I feel like I'm in the gamer.
So maybe we should ask his roommate if he's been acting funny.
Yeah,
That was
that's a
kind of
great
my
idea. See really weird dudes show up at your door and, hey, your roommate acting weird.
My thought was we get his phone number so we can call him about homework, wink, and then you guys can hack it or do whatever it is that you do to find out where he lives. And then we can go ask him questions.
How do we hack a phone call?
Again, I don't know, man. You just
Have you
discovered a
not
ghost
seen
in a
what-
computer.
Have you not seen what freaks can do? They can do all kinds of crazy shit with a phone.
See, I'm gonna trust this guy. This guy knows what he's talking about.
With a landline?
Yeah, sure,
Oh,
probably.
Yeah, sure, probably.
I'm not a freak. I don't know shit about phone lines.
Damn
For those of you who don't know, a freak is a person who hacks phones.
Yes, I know what that is. I know that is
Yes,
a thing.
freak with a PH. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Just in case nobody knew.
Yeah. So, you guys head up to the room.
Yes.
Knock on the door. It's only like 7:30. It's not late or anything, so, the roommate opens the door. The roommate is a pretty good-looking kid, probably 21. He, gives you kind of a wry smile, and he's like, "Aren't you that guy from my physics class?" He's looking at you, Eric.
Yeah.
So, what can I do for you, gentlemen?
Well, actually, it's Simon.
Yeah, it's just me here. I'm here. I'm needing to talk to him about something that he had turned in. I
Who?
see I'm a teacher's assistant.
What?
Assistant. Can I bluff this guy?
What? Who are you wanting to talk to? What?
Your roommate is the guy that I'm wanting to talk to. And here, this is the point at which I'm going to use the dice to talk better than I can.
Okay, cool. You do it. You do that.
So manipulation and
Subterfuge.
subterfuge. That's the thing I have.
You can use your charisma if it's better than your manipulation.
Probably
That's the
not.
It's the same.
It's the same.
Cool.
They're both 3. You wouldn't know it by the way I talk, but they're
No,
both
you
3.
no, you sure as hell wouldn't.
Aw.
It's only harsh because it's true.
Yeah.
3 successes.
Okay.
So I smooth and butter him.
What are you trying to accomplish? What are you trying to convince him to do? Just let you
Give
in?
us his phone number.
Oh, you just want his phone number?
Yeah, all I want is his phone number.
You don't want to go into the room. You don't want to go into his room.
I do.
I do.
You should have said that to me before I started
I
talking
was
to the guy.
trying to set up a plan and everything, and you were like, I'm already at the dorm room! Five minutes ago! Where the fuck are you guys? Watching X-Files!
Down. You're right in my ear, homie.
So, obviously, somebody here isn't from a big city because they've never investigated a crime before.
Okay, so
So what's your brilliant plan for getting in there and saying, I'm a teacher's assistant, and what we needed to do is forensically examine your dorm room
homie,
because we believe that your
homie.
roommate might be violating the laws of the ASPCA.
Hey James, your 3 successes are enough to get inside the dorm room.
What's that?
I was also going to say that we have a guy who has mind magic. He could have made us look like, I don't know, phone repairmen.
We have 2 guys who have mind magic. And actually, I
don't think I would have been able to pull off.
Yeah, no. I only have a 2 in mind. That's not enough to be like, yeah, we're phone repair guys.
I have a 1 in mind.
No,
I can see that you're doing that.
I can magic up phone repair suits, and that enhances your mind magic that makes him go.
Okay,
like,
this plan is wackadoo. I'm sorry, I can't get behind it.
It's okay though because James rolled well enough that you can get inside the damn room.
So we can shut up about it now.
Do you want another plan? Do you want a do-over to see if you can fail at getting inside the room? I can hook you up with a failure if that's what you're looking for.
Just as long as we do it a specific way that we have always said we were going to do it as.
Yeah, 100% this is your plan from the
I'm
start.
going to take a bag of baking soda, and I'm going to throw it at him.
Stop!
Alright,
Okay.
so
We're in.
we're in.
So,
I'm gonna look at the roommate and be like, actually, I'm gonna look at at Eric and go, they all have pets on campus?
Do they?
No?
No.
Okay, so where's he getting the rats from?
He could have gotten it at a pet store.
Yeah.
He
are you
could've
saying this in the room with Ezra?
No, this would have been on the way up 5 minutes
Oh,
ago.
this is Ezra, huh?
Yeah, the thing we did 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. Okay, so,
We're inside now, so we have our inside voices.
Yeah, so Ezra's like, what's going on? Is Mike in trouble again?
Yes.
Yeah, there was a little bit of trouble in one of his classes, and so we just needed to make a call home. I just needed to get his phone number. And, yeah. While I'm talking, I will let them look around.
Yeah, well, come on inside. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
Cool. Alright, thanks.
This is the part where I get really fucking sneaky.
Are you gonna get sneaky? Okay.
Hell yeah.
Alright. This is not a very large room.
Yeah.
So you know.
That's
I
fine.
have 1 dot in stealth. I can sneak.
Cool.
I have 3 dots in stealth, plus I have an arcane of 3. I'm a goddamn ninja. For real.
For real.
You have a 1 of 3?
Arcane.
Which means people don't even... If I'm being really sneaky and everything, they won't remember details about me.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so, who's talking to Ezra?
Me.
Alright.
That's me.
Right.
Yes,
so
I raised my hand.
To Ezra.
I'm sorry, my hand was up, but you couldn't see it.
Adam, just a cursory glance around, you see that there is a computer. It's not a very nice computer. It's one of those old-timey ones with DOS boot up things.
Oh, yeah.
But it is there.
Green screen.
Yeah. So, yeah. And, what did you roll, dear?
I rolled 4 successes on stealth.
Okay. And what are you trying to do?
I'm trying not to draw attention to myself as I comb his fucking dorm room.
Okay, well, what are you looking for? And then roll to see if you find it.
Basically I'm looking for, like, anything that looks kind of, ritualistic, any paraphernalia of that sort.
Books,
Not Dungeons and Dragons
New
books.
Age crystals.
I'm looking for any reading material.
Julie.
A knife. Not a... What?
He's looking to see if there's any Mind's Eye Theater books lying around.
I'm looking for like
Fucking LARPers.
God damn it! I'm a role player. My character is a role player.
Okay. All right. So you roll your dice.
Fuck you. And yet Ezra doesn't even notice I'm there. I'm screaming "fuck you" to my friends, and yeah.
I'm sorry, it's from a previous argument.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm looking for any ritualistic paraphernalia, any materials on performing rituals and that sort of stuff that he might just have lying about.
Okay.
And if he doesn't have anything lying about, I'm gonna go peek into drawers.
Okay. Okay, so Michael, what are you up to? What are you looking for?
I'm gonna look at his room and be like, hey, mind if I use the computer to check my email real quick?
Ezra's
Probably
like,
doesn't have the internet.
Go ahead and roll your charisma and, I don't know, something else that goes with that.
I have subterfuge. I have leadership.
Dude, you got a nice ass. Can I use your computer?
Go ahead and use your subterfuge to go with that.
Okay.
I rolled 3 successes to search stuff.
Okay, alright.
That's only one success.
He's like, he gives you a weird look. He's like, well, it's not my computer, so I don't really care.
Hey, even better.
It's kind of a piece
I don't
of
say
shit.
that aloud.
I don't even know if it's hooked up to the internet, though, because it's kind of a piece of shit.
Is it password protected? Is the password 123?
No, the password's probably God. Come on.
Okay, so
Did you read the memo?
you hit up the computer, so let's start with Simon.
Yes, let's start with Simon. I love that game.
So Ezra's he goes to his desk and starts pulling out notebooks from the bottoms of his drawers and, like, flipping through them. He's like, I probably have this shit somewhere. I don't know why, I'm assuming that the offices are closed, that's why you're coming to me, because it doesn't make sense. Yeah, okay. He's like, dude, I don't even care. I'm hoping that he drops out before the end of the semester, because I'm sick of looking at his dumb fucking face.
Really? Are you guys not getting along or something?
He's just creepy, Like, he just does shit. He's been talking in his sleep, which, I mean, okay, I get it. You can't help that. I mean, sometimes I think that he's just whispering to himself like a weirdo, but I get that maybe he can't help but talk in his sleep. But, like, it's creepy, dude. Like, he's been having these creepy dreams about a girl, and I'm really tired of hearing about him.
Really? Is it a girl he knows?
I am totally giving a sideways glance to Simon and be like, what the fuck did I tell you?
Is it like a girl he knows or something?
I don't know. Like, he calls her by, like, different names, but it's always, like, the same, like, pet name. I don't know, dude. I try not to listen to his creepy sex sleep capades. It's gross. But yeah, he calls her my little angel. It's fucking nasty. I know he doesn't have a girlfriend. I straight up know he does not have a girlfriend.
I motioned for Simon to keep him talking.
Okay, I keep him talking. Do I need to roll to keep him talking?
Well,
you could, like, ask questions and
just keep the conversation going.
Use your mouth instead of your dice. I can't answer questions
My
asked
mouth
by
is
your
really
dice.
good tonight. My mouth is very good tonight. I'm sure you've noticed.
Eric and Michael, you are kind of searching around. Eric, you're not turning up anything that weird so far.
Okay.
Like round bones and things like that.
Yeah, not yet.
What the fuck ever? That is completely normal.
No brass dildos.
But Michael,
that's weird.
Michael, you've come up. The first thing you notice is that there's a framed picture sitting on his desk.
A pretty girl, maybe 15, dark hair and eyes, smiling slightly at the camera. A young man in a graduation cap and gown leaning into the frame behind her. His hands clenched maybe a bit too tightly on the shoulders of her flowered dress. His lips are locked in a smile, but his eyes are cold and turned toward her.
Oh ho ho.
Are you going to continue to ask questions, Simon?
Yes, I am.
I'll hold up the picture and be like, yo, who's this?
You can.
No, that's what I do. While I'm waiting for the computer to boot up, I'm like...
He holds up the picture and I say, I thought you said he didn't have a girlfriend. Is that his sister?
Yeah, that's his little sister.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
I think her name is Gabrielle?
Ah, all right.
Something like that? Gabriel? I don't know. Whatevs. But yeah, she and his parents came out for Parent Day, and they left like halfway through the day, and I saw her crying in the car. And I don't know what he said to her, but she seems like a nice kid. I don't know, I just don't like this guy, and I have to sleep next to him. Dorms are the worst.
I hear you.
Do you have a private dorm in your fraternity?
This is my first year with a private dorm. We all have to do our time.
Oh shit, I just cannot anymore. I know it's gotta be more expensive. I'm gonna rush next year though, because this is garbage. I have no choice, and like, he's just creepy enough that I don't want to live with him, but not creepy enough that I can tell him to get the fuck lost. It's not fair. He's like flipping through notebooks. Are you still flipping through notebooks?
Yeah, I'm still flipping through stuff, see if I can find anything.
Okay. Yeah, you uncover another picture in your searches. It's like stuck in a notebook.
The dark-haired girl again, standing in front of a large house in a formal dress in black and white, a pink rose corsage around one wrist. The sun falls across her cheeks and her gaze is far away, looking into the distance behind the camera.
What's the pages in the notebook surrounding it? Is there anything written in it?
Notes.
All in Enochian.
Yeah, all in really bad
Notes.
Enochian.
What kind of notes?
Class notes.
Okay, so this was just kind of sandwiched in there for some reason.
Yeah.
Steal it.
It's well thumbed.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Like dog-eared, if that
What?
makes sense.
What, the notebook or the photo?
Oh, the photo.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
well loved.
Gross.
I go ahead and palm it.
Okay. No one's watching you, so you can do what you want.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm chatting this guy up. We're best
I'm
friends
waiting
now.
listening to
We're gonna go out to the
fucking
bar.
like, run-
Actually, I just asked him to be my best man.
That's cool. So, Michael, what are you doing?
He
What
said
are you trying
yes.
to uncover?
Well, once the computer's fully booted up, I'm going to first check to see if it's got internet connection.
It does not.
Okay. Then I am going to check to see if there's any files that might be potentially hidden in directories or anything like that that could contain. I'm looking for anything with notes on any kind of hedge magic or any Enochian or anything like that. I mean, I won't be able to read the Enochian, but
Okay, well, go ahead and do a roll.
Okay. Computers and intelligence. 6 successes.
Nice. You're not finding anything that looks like esoterica, but you do run across what appears to be it's like it's basically a document file.
Okay.
And when you open the document file, it looks like what might be like a direct chat feature.
Okay, it's like an IRC almost.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have the GUI because this is not that kind of computer, but you can
Obviously.
you can see that it's basically like what appears to be a chat log. Where the IP address would normally go, you see it's just zeros for both of the chat people.
That's weird.
It's the two screen names that you're familiar with, the Bedlam Extant and the Dark Archangel. And you can see it's just, this is not like a couple of lines. This is like pages and pages of this chat back and forth. And sometimes it's coherent, like, hey, what's going on? How's school? Da-da-da. There was a guy who looked at me funny. My roommate's such a doucher. These kinds of things. Sometimes it starts to go into this creepy direction of, like, talking about an undefined girl person. And he talks about how he just keeps having these dreams about her, and Bedlam, this is Dark Angel who's having the dreams, and Bedlam is encouraging him to think about it. You get that impression?
Okay.
Also, Bedlam is encouraging him to do things like break into the library and there are certain texts and stuff. He's like, you should look for things with that look like this on the cover, and like describes, a rune of one sort or another, or look for this name on the cover. And you also see him towards the end of the chat log. Once you scroll down to the bottom, and I'm assuming you're just kind of scanning it because it's a fairly...
Yeah, because I don't want to make it too obvious that I'm like intently reading something.
Yeah. Towards the end of the chat log, you see Bedlam is like, if you don't do it this weekend, your parents aren't going to allow you to see her anymore.
Oh, boosh.
And he's like, well, I'll be home for break. And he's like, if you don't take care of it soon, they're going to get wise to you. And he's like, you can't rush these things. I don't want her to be afraid. She's everything to me. I can't lose her when I do this. And Bedlam's like, you won't as long as you do everything correctly. And he's like, I don't know, and Bedlam's like, well, you better figure the fuck out. And that's pretty much that's the end of the chat log.
Okay. I'm getting a creepy Song of Ice and Fire vibe from this thing here.
Are you gonna do any, like, magical checks or anything on it?
Yeah, I'll sense with, Prime and Correspondence.
Okay.
What's the correspondence for?
Yeah, well...
Just to see if there's anything there.
Well, I mean, you don't need correspondence for that. If you're just looking in your immediate area, you don't need correspondence.
Okay. Anyway, it's 3 successes.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely you can tell that there is a static resonance, but this is the same static resonance that you saw before with the blood, but you see signs of a primordial essence that still has that slimy texture, that is pretty strong. It's not as if it's there at the moment, but it's there.
Right, but it's been there.
It's been there.
Can I tell how recently it's been there?
If you use time magic.
Yeah, you don't have that ability. You can tell that that it was there sometime in the past.
Would I have been able to tell that James's character had used time magic back in the other dorm?
No, because you weren't really looking for that with your prime.
Okay. Because I don't want to metagame here.
Yeah.
Be like, but I will be like, not to pry or anything, but Simon.
Yeah.
If you want to check this out, since, you got him in one of your classes, this is kind of disturbing stuff here.
Anything that I may need to report him for?
It's possible.
Yeah, sure, I'll take a look at it. Just sweep aside those morals.
I think we threw morality out the door when we started slicing up rats.
So,
yeah, I take a peek at it. Say, is that his sister? So, okay, yeah, I look through the chat logs and...
Yeah, you get about to the end when Ezra suddenly goes, oh, here it is. Fucking found it. Alright, here is his phone number, and he starts writing it on a little piece of paper. And rips it out of his notebook, and kind of turns around to see you guys all huddled in various places in Mike's room.
I'm just being all completely casual and nonchalant. I'm just kind of like, yeah. Mm-hmm,
yeah, but he sees you two, like, looking intently at the computer. He's like, what's going on, guys? What'd you find?
Some bothersome things, stuff that may have repercussions for his career at this school.
Was he cheating?
No. Well, I'll let the TA handle this one.
Yeah, I think there's some stuff here that I'm gonna have to talk to somebody about. So don't worry about it, man. You may not actually have to worry about your roommate for much longer.
Okay. Well, here's the phone number. He hands you a slip of paper.
Cool, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I mean, he left, like, an hour ago.
We can still catch him. We'll cut him off at the pass.
We'll take your jet. Is that what we're gonna do?
You take
Give me an hour and I can make one.
Take the low road. Okay. Alright, well, thank you very much for your time. Sorry to bother you. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your spring break.
He looks kind of weirded out, just so you know.
Yeah, well...
Do you shut down the computer properly?
Yeah, I let him do that. Because he was the one using it.
Properly.
Okay, so what is your next move, guys?
I give the phone number to my hacker mans and say, okay, we need to find out where this phone number goes to.
Okay. I can tell you the simple way to do this if you guys want, or you can do it the hard way too. That's cool too.
Just look up a phone book?
Yeah, he's gonna hand me the phone number and say, I need you to find out where this phone number is. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna grab a phone book. And I'm gonna look
Dude,
it up.
if you can make a phone number work like that, I will applaud you.
Yeah, I don't know how you do reverse phone number lookup.
Well, we have his
Tell
last
you what, the
name.
next time you're
do
in
we
town,
not?
I'll give you
Oh,
a
that's
phone
true.
number and you can look it up in the phone book.
Here's the
We
thing.
have his last name.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we do, don't we? Okay, alright.
He's the fucking wizard here, alright? He is the motherfucking wizard out of all of us mages.
And he doesn't,
Order.
he doesn't have real life skills.
Doesn't have real life skills.
Your
Merlin-
job is to look in books.
Merlin can't cook.
Wasn't Merlin's job to cook.
Alright, duly noted.
Okay. Yeah, let's find last name, match the number, find the address.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll some dice for that, guys.
Really?
Cool, alright.
It's
No.
a fucking phone book.
What dice
rolled-
am I rolling?
I rolled 500 successes.
I heard all of the dice. I just wanted to hear the sound of rolling dice. Good.
Here we go. I rolled dice. I have got successes.
I am rolling them inside my bag. 500
Millions of
success-
successes, Samantha.
2 billion successes.
Millions of successes.
Well done. Okay, so you do find his address, and he does live about 45 minutes away from here.
God, if only one of us had a car.
Only
Really?
one of us had a car.
I'll drive.
I'm from
Obviously.
LA. I don't drive. I take the bus.
So do you do that?
Yeah.
Alright.
Did Simon mention anything about the other incidents with the vandalism and the Enoshi magic and whatnot?
I don't know, did he?
I'm
To
asking.
whom?
Simon.
I'm asking you, JP.
Well, you heard
Yeah,
about
to-
it. You heard about it from the
Campus cop.
Steve.
Security, Steve.
You know, I didn't mention it to you guys, so in the car, I'm going to mention it.
Okay.
So, does anybody else get kind of a incesty vibe off this dude?
He really likes his sister.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm thinking there's something more serious than that.
There's got to be something else going on here, because one of the things that he did was he performed the mark on a girl's dorm, and I don't know, she's probably not going to school here.
Wait, which girl's dorm?
I couldn't get that information.
Okay.
What a shocker.
Not for lack of trying.
That was a try that you did.
Because, I'm getting a really creepy vibe off this dude. Man, we never had problems like this in LA.
You never had problems like this in LA?
No, they're more into outright violence and stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot more simple.
How are we going to go about this? How do you guys want to go about this?
Well, I say we go and we talk to him.
We go in and we say, well, yes, we are friends of your sons from school, and we just wanted to talk to him about a thing, and then we get him out, and then we confront him.
Why not go with the private investigator route?
We're privately investigating. Yes, I'm that guy that you obviously recognize from the library, and we are privately investigating you.
No, but let's say that, just recently, like tonight, they happened to find, I don't know, blood in the library, and you hired a private investigator to check it out because there's been other symptoms of vandalism around the school, and that private investigator happened to discover certain things like, oh, this guy happens to be the prime suspect, and since I'm a unknown person, I can be that private investigator.
Well, since private investigators don't generally bring their clients along, I'll probably have to stay somewhere out of sight.
Well, that's fine. You're terrible at talking anyway.
I roll the shit out of talking, I will have you know.
Do you? About 50% of the time.
I'm gonna assume that at some point I was able to change into pants and like sneakers before we left because it's fucking cold out.
Yeah, that's fine.
And a trench coat.
He doesn't own a trench coat.
No, I do. It's just back in.
That private detective.
Wait, that's heavier than a windbreaker.
I don't wear it often.
We've caught you in a lie.
Yeah, you said the heaviest thing you wear is a windbreaker.
That private detective is a synth.
Alright, so the car ride passes with modicum of frivolity. That's cool.
We're starting to get along.
That's
okay,
good.
but
I think we might be.
okay, so you want to do a private investigator angle. What should we do?
Keep the car warm?
Keep the car warm. Great. Okay, yeah, sure.
Well, no. How about, I'm working the private investigator route. You do your sneaking thing.
That's what I was thinking, but what should I be looking for? I mean, I don't want to be breaking and entering into a person's house while you're in the middle of talking to them.
I say, well, you're gonna need we need evidence. We need more evidence of what we've got. Like, we need concrete proof. We need like a diary or something that he's written down his rituals in, or where he's getting his information. We need to find out more information about this spirit thing that we've come across, because that was all over his computer.
Well,
Do you have any friends on the internet?
Okay, fair enough.
So we can check. So get the books.
All right.
Have them on him. So that's what you're looking for.
How about I stay hidden?
Okay.
I keep check of any exit points that he may take if he feels like bolting, and I run him down.
Okay. That works.
Okay.
Aki, using matter, am I able to magic up myself a duster?
How much matter do you have?
3 dots.
I'm gonna say that you could change something into that, but you couldn't, just make it out of thin air.
Okay. Can I borrow one of your guys' coats?
You have a windbreaker.
I don't have it on
You
me.
didn't bring it.
I'm not wearing a coat.
You'll get it back.
Fine, take my coat.
Awesome. I'm gonna magic it into a duster.
With his magic selling machine, because that's how Sons of Ether work.
You don't have to roll for it. You got time. It's fine.
Okay.
You're just doing it in the back. Although, actually, go ahead and roll for it, because I need to see if you take any paradox for this garbage.
Oh my goodness. Do not blow up my car.
I rolled a 1.
What? Did you roll?
Got 1 success and rolled a 1.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's not a botch.
You still fail.
What does he? No, he rolled 1 success and a 1, but he did, so that's not enough.
It's not enough to change it. You could change the color of the coat, but it's still the same coat. It's not going to be a duster, bro.
I'm going to turn it yellow.
What? Both sleeves are on the left side now.
I want my coat to be yellow.
I'm still
All right.
getting used to this.
You know, private eyes don't necessarily wear dusters.
I think he's just cold.
He didn't even magic it to be a better size for him.
Okay. Are your preps made? Can we be there now?
Yeah. Do I take a point of paradox?
No, you didn't botch, so...
No, you didn't botch.
Okay, so, yeah. Sorry, here's your coat back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually, the coat is slightly nicer than it was before, because it was kind of threadbare and shitty. It's just an uglier color than it was before.
I can try to fix the color later if you want.
It's called dyeing.
Yes,
You just dye the damn thing.
Don't die. It's a terrible idea. Okay, so, you guys roll up to this really nice neighborhood. We're talking really nice. Old homes, long driveways, mother-in-law houses in the back, pools, and just, 10 room, houses, 5 bedrooms, deals, that kind of thing.
What was this dude's last name?
If I wasn't getting the incest vibe before, I am now.
Blue blood.
Really?
Gotta love it. What was this dude's last?
Richardson.
Okay.
It's not a terribly hard place to find. There's only, the streets are... This is an older
They
neighborhood.
probably can only fit 3 houses on each block.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did we ever get his first name? I know it's Mickey, but...
The roommate called him Mike as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Michael.
Yeah.
That's a familiar name. I know that name.
Sorry, I named him before you named you.
No, that's fine. I'm not...
There could be only one.
Well,
Are we fucking
see how
Highlanders
the
all
rest
of
of
a
this
Yes.
goes.
That'd be awesome.
Anyway.
I am going to drive past the house. While I'm doing so, I'm actually just kind of I'm actually taking a look to see any telltale signs of security measures.
Okay, there is a, one of those, tall, like, metal fences, not chain link, but, like the metal kind with the little pointies at the top, like 10 feet tall.
Okay.
That's around the perimeter, but it appears to be open to the back, which is like woods. So, if they're cut out, it's basically decorative. It's the front half of the property is fenced. The back property isn't fenced.
Okay.
Hey, Eric, I'm gonna need to borrow your car to make this believable.
I know, I'm getting out right here.
Okay, where do we need to be?
You're going to be lookout, number 1, out here, while Eric does his thing, and I'm going to do my thing.
And what is Eric's thing going to be?
Basically, I'm going to keep as best surveillance as I can with what I have. And if he bolts, I'll go after him.
Okay, as soon as Eric's out of the car and everything like that, I get in, start back up, drive up to the gate.
Actually, before he does that, I say, give me 5 minutes.
Okay. Then I wait 5 minutes, and then drive up.
Alright, what are you doing? Just casing the place?
Yeah, basically, I'm just kind of looking around, making sure, seeing the perimeter, seeing where, finding possible access points and everything like that. In fact, I'm actually going to use all 3 of my spheres.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Do correspondence, mind, entropy, to basically not only find out the lay of the area, the individuals in the area, but also the most likely avenues of possibilities of how this might play out. Does that make sense?
Yeah, alright, that's going to be a pretty difficult role since you're
You
trying
think?
to fight. Yeah, it's a complex thing. You're not asking a yes or no question.
Okay,
You're asking a question with lots of possible answers.
Okay, well, how about this? Instead of with the entropy, I just find out likely areas of escape.
Okay. Are you casing the house specifically?
Yes.
Okay. Roll your dice, see what you get.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and spend another point of willpower.
All right. James, what's your course of action? What is your plan going forward?
I have really no idea.
You can use your Jedi powers to stun him if he comes through.
Yeah, 4 successes.
4 or 5 successes.
Okay, I'll tell you what you learn. I feel like the mode of exits thing is maybe a stretch for what you've got going on here. There are 3 conscious minds currently in this house.
Apartment.
Yeah, well, it's not an apartment.
Apartment.
They're all really distressed. The percentage of somebody bolting at this juncture is pretty freaking high, and if they were gonna be able to bolt, they would do the back door.
That's what I thought. That's why I'm on the back.
Can we just make this easy and have Simon and Michael go to the door together? Please?
Yes, okay, sure.
That's gonna make my life a hell of a lot easier if I don't have to.
I mean, I'm fine with that. I can say that he's there to help me positively identify.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you guys, the driveway is about 4 car lengths long. You're driving sort of a shitty beat up car. The garage door is open and there are 2 cars parked in the driveway. The lights in the front of the house, there is one that's on upstairs. There are no lights in the front of the house that you can see that are on the ground floor. On the ground floor.
Okay. I pull up, park, get out, and start towards the front door. Hands in my pockets.
All right.
Okay. Alright, I follow after him, trying to look as demure as possible.
Okay.
I go up. I assume there's probably a doorbell.
Yes.
Bing
I
bong.
walk up and bing bong.
You actually don't hear the doorbell from inside. Like, you know how when you ring a doorbell you can hear it?
Yeah.
You don't hear anything happening.
I lean over to Simon. So help me God, if Lurch opens the door, I'm done.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And I wait.
Yeah, well, you didn't hear a doorbell, so...
Not.
As you knock, the door actually swings open just a smidgen.
I'm pretty certain
Oh,
I
my.
saw this on an episode of Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah, I don't think this is supposed to happen.
By the way, honey, can I sense them too? I should be able to.
Yeah, you can sense them at the front.
Okay, do I notice a change in that mood?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's definitely a change in my mood once the door swings open.
I pull my wand.
I Really? You have a wand?
It's a key.
Oh my god.
It's a big old skeleton key.
What's your foci? Michael?
My
A
beeper!
ray gun.
Your what?
My beeper!
Oh, okay, cool. All right,
Is it actually
I'm
a
in.
foci? Oh god.
It's cool.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah, I'll poke my head in. Hello? Anybody home?
You're able to sense a sharp increase in distress.
I actually get closer to the back door.
Okay.
And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fudge with the entropy on it so that it's harder to open.
Go ahead and roll for it.
Give me your coat again.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, here's my coat.
I put on his coat.
Okay.
Here's the coat which you have made ugly.
You have a +3 armor class. Okay, 2 successes.
No,
3.
3. Alright.
With the coat, I assume there's a front pocket on the right hand side.
Yes.
I put my hand in there and make it look like I've got a gun.
Alright. When anybody sees you, you're gonna have to roll some
Oh, Jesus, we're doing
subterfuge
this.
on that.
Don't worry,
We're doing this. This is the direction we're going.
And then I step in.
Okay.
I follow after, gripping my key.
Okay. You see a darkened entryway. There is a long, a fairly elegant, what's the good word for it? I don't know. Old fucking staircase that goes up the stairs, and then there is a breezeway, across the top where you can walk to the left or the right. There is a dining room with a large, open, double door opening to your left, and to your right there is a large sitting room. There are embers of what appeared to be a fire that probably was lit, 6 hours ago and let to go out.
Okay.
Okay.
I point up, indicating that I think they're upstairs.
You don't say.
Do I feel that they're upstairs? Spatially?
I have indicated silently because you guys don't have this information.
Word. Alright, Simon. You feeling brave?
Let's do this.
Alright. I'm gonna head upstairs.
Are you guys trying to be stealthy, or are you just going?
Stealthy. Stealthy.
I'm gonna be as quiet as I can. I don't...
Stealth-a-rama. I'm getting out my stealth, boy.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so let's see here. Stealth is 2. 2 successes.
Alright.
1 success.
Alright, that's fine. You guys creep up the stairs like you're children trying to peek at your Christmas presents on Christmas morning. You walk up the stairs. You could tell from the front of the house that there was a light to the left. There are, once you actually get up the stairs, though, you can see that the doors are hanging open on most of these rooms. There aren't any real shut doors, aside from what you assume to be closets.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see light kind of pouring out of the one room from upstairs.
Okay.
Okay. I continue creeping towards that door. I have no way of notifying John, so he's just gonna have to do this.
I can sense you guys. It's cool.
But they don't know that.
Well, that's cool.
Alright.
It's cool that we don't know that.
Yeah. It's pretty spiffy.
I'll creep up to the door.
Okay.
Is it fully opened, or is it just like a crack is open?
It's about 3/4 of the way open.
Okay, then I will peek my face in and see what I can see.
Okay, both of you go ahead and roll perception alertness.
I have 2 successes.
Okay.
I have 3 successes.
Michael, you see in this room, it's a smaller room. The walls are sort of a pastel purple and yellow. There is a large canopy bed and a desk. At this desk, the chair has been pushed over and it's laying on the floor. You don't see a whole lot of other signs of struggle in the room or anything, but that's what you do see.
Okay.
And Simon, he's actually blocking your view to the door. So you are looking kind of over your shoulder. There's a light being cast in the room across the hall. And you see what appears to be a dark stain on the light carpet in the bedroom directly across the hall from the little girl's room.
Okay, I have my key in hand, and I nudge the door open with my foot.
There's a small amount of moonlight coming in from the bay window. What you see is a man laying on the carpet and a large pool of dark liquid around him. It's too dark to see color, but I mean, you can make your own conclusion.
I look around for runes.
In this room, you don't see any runes.
Turn on the light.
I turn on the light.
I open the door I'm at more and actually look in.
You see a fairly typical girl's room. There doesn't appear to be much sign of a struggle aside from the overturned chair.
Okay. But no bodies, nothing else?
Not in this room, no.
Okay.
The only body that you're aware of is the one upstairs. James, do you approach it?
Yeah, but only after I turn on the light.
Okay. You flip on the light, and you see an adult gentleman, probably in his mid to late 40s, early 50s, with graying hair. He's bald on top, and it's pretty ugly because there is a fairly large, sizable gash in the top of his head. Next to him, you see laying on the floor